So similar to the previous video, rather than looking at f of minus x, in this video we are going to look at minus f of x. Okay, so hang on, minus f of x here. So given a random function like this one here, this is a random made up function. I'm going to call it f of x. Now, if we want to investigate f, we want to investigate minus f of x here. So let's have a look at when x is 1. Okay, no, sorry. Well, let's have a look when x is 3. Okay, now when you put 3 into here, remember you've got to work out f of x first. So f of x is well, let's have a look at this here. When you put 3 into this thing here, when you put 3 into it, it gives you 2. But then the overall function will be 2. But then because you've got negative here, it will be negative 2. So our new slot, our new point will be right here. So it gets from here moved down to here. Okay. Let's have a look at let's have a look at negative 3. Now look at negative 3 here. When you put negative 3 into this thing here, now this whole thing here will be negative 2. Now remember this whole thing here is negative 2, but because you've got a negative out here, negative of a negative 2 will be a positive 2. So this point here will get moved. This point here will get moved up to here. So this is our new point here. So in this case, what's happening is if you look at this point here, it gets moved down to here. Well, in this case, it gets reflected along the x-axis. So similar to the previous video, this one here, it gets reflected along the x-axis. So so you can use the same technique that I've just shown you to work out, let's say this point here. This point here actually get moved to this point here. Okay, and this point here will get moved to, well, look at this, one block. So one block, it will be here. So this point here will get moved to here, and so on. This point here, 1, 2 here, so that means 1, 2. So it gets moved to here. This point here, 1, 2. So that means it's 1, 2. It will get moved to here. This point here will get moved to here. So it's really a flip. Imagine you placing a mirror along the x-axis. It gets flipped like that. So our new function, well, if this is f of x here, then this here is minus f of x here. You see, this point here will get. Imagine you placing a mirror along here. Okay, so this point here will get moved to here. Okay, and so the black line is our original line. It will get moved to here. Okay, and from here it will get moved to here. So similar to the previous one where we have this here. This here is a reflection on the y-axis. This here is a reflection on the x-axis. Okay, so this this here is our f of x. This here is our minus f of x. Okay.